I bought this game when I got my Xbox 360, which was in 2015, and it was awesome. Even though there was the Xbox One and PS4, but still, from the compelling storytelling, innovative gameplay, and multiplayer excellence, I think it's safe to say that Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare is probably one of the best Call of Duty games ever to exist, and it was one of the games that impacted the gaming industry back in 2007, even though I was kind of like 2 years old by the time. But still, in today's video I'll be explaining why it's still the best Call of Duty game in the series even to this day, and why it is my favorite FPS shooter game of all time. And without further ado, let's jump right in. The intense gunfights to the heart-stopping set pieces to a player with fast-paced action, diverse maps, and the addicting leveling system, every moment felt like you were in the middle of a blockbuster movie. Now, before we get into the main points of the game, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, give it a thumbs up, and make sure you are subscribed so that you can get more videos like this on my channel. Let's start with the story. At the beginning of the game, we see the game's opening mission, FNG, which is pronounced first new guy, which introduces us to the game mechanics and controls through a training course led by SAS Captain Price, a veteran soldier known for his leadership skills and tactical prowess. The opening mission of the game introduces us to the basic mechanics of the game, such as movement, aiming, and shooting, and so on. We play as Soap Maktovich, a new recruit in the SAS. Now, during the game, the next character we play as is Sergeant Paul Jackson, a Marine who is part of a USMC recon team sent to the Middle East, along with Lieutenant Vasquez, a United States who is the leader and commander of his unit that was sent in the Middle East. With both the UK and the US involved in this war, both of these countries have one goal in common, which is to stop Zakhae's plans by any means necessary. Imran Zakhae, who is the main antagonist in the game, and he is the leader of the Russian Ultranationalist Party, who seeks to restore Russia to its former glory by any means necessary. Now, the reason why he sends Russia into a civil war point at one goal: to gain power, overthrow the existing government, and restore the country's status he believed was lost after the fall of the Soviet Union. During the game's storyline, Zakhae is involved in various illicit activities, including arms dealing and terrorism. Now, one thing that made this game so awesome is its gameplay, also the multiplayer, the fast-paced action-based action plot, and the graphics as well, and the other things in the game. My all-time favorite missions in the game was all glued up. The first time I played the mission, I felt like this was a life or death mission, because in this mission, one wrong move and you're finished. I also like the part when we have to hide in the grass while a bunch of soldiers and tanks were passing by us, and the only thing that's protecting you is your camouflage shoes, which is also very cool. Now, when you talk about the characters in the game, this game produced one of my most favorite and best characters in the Call of Duty series. First of all, we have the legendary figure in the series, which is Captain Price, also serves as Soap's mentor and who is the key member of the SAS. He is known for his tactical expertise, leadership skills, and unyielding determination to complete missions. Captain Price also provides guidance to Soap throughout the game and is central to the storyline's resolution. Another member of the SAS, who is Gaz, is a close friend and comrade of Captain Price and Soap Maktovich. He participates in several key missions alongside the player-controlled characters, providing backup and support during intense firefights. Gaz is characterized by his professionalism and loyalty to his teammates. The next character on the list is Nikolai, who is a Russian informant and ally to Captain Price and his team. Nikolai provides valuable intelligence and support throughout the game. Nikolai proves to be a reliable ally in the fight against terrorism, assisting our main characters in their missions behind enemy lines. Now on to the US forces. A key character in the USMC storyline, Lieutenant Vasquez, is the leader of the Marine unit deployed in the Middle East. He commands his troops during various missions and plays a critical role in coordinating efforts to combat enemy forces in the region. Next on the list is one of my most favorite USMC Force Recon characters in the game, which is none other than Sergeant Paul Jackson, who serves as one of the main characters in the game. Now we play as Sergeant Paul Jackson through several missions, including including the defense of a city from a surprise enemy attack and the attempt to secure a nuclear device, which led to 15,000 Marines to die, which is kind of sad actually. Jackson's storyline highlights the brutal realities of modern warfare and the sacrifices made by soldiers in the line of duty. Okay, now let's talk about the multiplayer side of things. One of the key factors that set Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare apart from other Call of Duty games was the balance in the multiplayer. Each weapon and each map felt unique and had its own strengths and weaknesses, creating a level playing field for all players. Now for me personally, I like assault rifles, by the way, like the M4A1 and the AK-47 and various others. The progression system in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was addictive for me and was addictively rewarding. Because for me personally, I liked unlocking new weapons, perks and challenges, and these aspects made me keep playing this game even in this year. Also, let's not forget one of the most iconic maps like Crash, Shipment, and my personal favorite, Overgrown. Now, these maps were not only designed well, but also added to the overall excitement and competitiveness of the multiplayer matches. Moreover, the community aspect of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was unmatched. Whether you were playing with friends or strangers, the playstyles and competition made every match memorable. Now, at the end of everything, right, every game has its ups and downs. But for me personally, one thing that made Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare apart from the other Call of Duty games was its unforgettable characters like Soap Maxovich, Captain Price, and also the gripping narrative story. Oh yeah, and Activision, by the way, was still waiting for Call of Duty Ghosts Part 2. Where's that at? But anyway guys, thanks for watching the video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new around here for more videos. And let me know that in the comments what the best Call of Duty game is. I'm the Road Guy, and I will see y'all in the next video. And as always, stay frosty.